here's one problem I already hit. So I'm supposed to there we go. I set that up. Let me so we're gonna loop that. Sorry guys, I'm working on it. Come on. Why is my bit rate low? Hang on. Oh. Whoops. Okay, hang on guys. We gotta cut it. Come back. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. I updated the bandwidth. I got 2 more trips to make, you guys. I got 2 more trips to make now. Kick this one more time. We got like seven-ish minutes. Oh, is there anything to explain on that? I apologize. We'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Hang on. Why is it unlisted? Whoa. Oh, hang on. Public. Oh, hang on. Hey, if you guys are watching right now, that means you're my subscribers on YouTube. I don't think because it's unlisted, you would have got a notification. Thanks, guys. I'm almost there. Chat. Hey guys, I'm not ready. I don't know if you can see this. I'm not ready. The stream's now public, so everybody can see it. My hair's very poofy. So right now, got a couple things we have to do yet. I have all the stuff that we need. Oops. Hopefully the audio's good. I don't know if the audio's good. I'm hoping. We have all the stuff that we need. The music's playing good, well, I think, maybe. We'll see. I think it's low enough. Yeah, I have buttons to do some stuff now that I didn't have before. I'm really hoping. I guess we'll just kind of see how it goes. So, real quick, while I got you guys here, I'm going to make a YouTube short. That way we can all do it together. We're all, hanging out together. Just be like, hey, me and my friends in the chat on my stream. And then I have to step away again. I know, it's awful. I'm the worst. I'm an unreliable. It's a test stream. Does it say anything? It doesn't. Well, it says it in the description. It's a test stream. Neat. So it's a test stream. So there's, But then I've got the bacon in there. It's Ella. Ella, why are you walking so slow, Ella? Oh, pretty kitty. So she did that once before, and I made a short of it, and nobody watched it, which I thought was pretty funny. I was like, everybody loves cats, right? Oh, look at all the beer behind me. I've been working really hard, if you can't tell. I've been working really hard. Anyway, let's make this short. This is the first one that I haven't edited. It's just going to be a raw, hang on. Can I spell? Hey, YouTube. If you're seeing this, me and my friends hanging out at the stream, we're live right now, and we're cooking a bacon steak with some asparagus and potatoes, playing some World of Warcraft while we cook. Come check it out. Click the little button. Click it. That's great, guys. Way to go. We did it together. We did it together. All right, so what does it sound like? My audio on this phone sounds garbage. Whatever. It's so loud. So we're going to schedule this. I learned a thing. We're going to schedule this for today at, what time is it? 7? Jesus. So we're going to set this for 7. Set it for 7:45. Guys, if you're watching and you are capable and you see anything, feel free to chat it out. Let me know. These streams are not in no way reflect the final quality of my content. I'm just stress testing. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube officially. Well, not even officially. I ran some unlisted test streams to make sure my buttons worked. But so I don't know how it's gonna go. We're just gonna do it together. So what's gonna happen now? Because I've set this. Yeah. What's going to happen now, I appreciate you being here and hanging out, but what's going to happen now is I'm going to BRB screen. I'm going to, I'm going to go set my stuff up, finish it. I brought it all down, but I just sort of brought it all down and threw it. I don't know if you guys could hear me. I'm going to set that stuff up, and then I'm going to kick it live. We'll be in the studio. What's left, I'm doing some basic cleaning still, so it's going to be a little nicer than it was last stream, but not finished yet. I've got some stuff coming tomorrow. We've still got to stain all the shelving. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. So, appreciate you guys coming out. Let me know if you see anything during the stream. I should be able to see the chat. Maybe. I should be able to see the chat. I'll figure it out. But, yeah, give me Give me un moment here. And I will be back. Like 5 minutes at most. 5 minutes at most. I'll be right back. 7:30. We should be good to go. By the way, thank you. I've said this already. Thank you very much for being here. It means the world to me. Super helpful. This is a big deal because I'm really excited about this steak, actually. Hey, Gav, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I don't know how much time you have, but if you have time to stick around, I need information about the stream. But right now, I have to skedoodle. Hey, look, it's your name right there in the chat thing. That's going to be recorded, I think. Yeah. All right. Be right back. 5 minutes. Squirrels, it is time. All right. Well, it might be quieter in the kitchen, so I'm gonna turn it down a scoosh. Let's drop it down to about there. Which I don't care if the music's too quiet because we're gonna be playing games and stuff. Alrighty, I'm going to hit the kitchen button. I'm gonna run into the kitchen and we're gonna get started. Yeah. All right. All right. I don't know where my bandana is, chat. It's a big deal to me that I don't know where my bandana is, because my bandana is such a core part of my identity as a human being in the kitchen. All right, hey, check this out. Couple things from last time's stream. Also, I'm crooked again. I hit the camera, it's crooked. It doesn't matter. Couple things. You'll notice this guy, this little dude, that is a new camera. Boom, we got 2 cooktops. Also, the fact that I said boom, I'm now hands-free thanks to the Elgato foot pedal down below. You can't see it, and that's kind of the point. And then boom, we have a prep camera. It's a little bit zoomed in. You get a nice shot of my paunch with the bonus, you can't see it, a bonus me here. We're gonna see how it works. I'm just trying some stuff out. So, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. I don't have my chat up, which is gonna make talking to you difficult. Hang on 1 second. youtube.com/@sword-and-spatula. Maybe. We'll see. I am live currently. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, YouTube. 41 subscribers. What the hell? You guys are too much. All right, so that's that. Here's my chat. Oh. Gavin, why do I have Nightbot in my... hey, what's up, buddy? All right, can I pop this out? I can't pop this out. That's okay. We're gonna do one of these. Just so I can... Yeah, I do have Nightbot going for some reason. I don't know what reason. But, hey, there's a cat near my food. Isn't that great? Lila, get out of here. Don't yell at me. You're the one in my food. Get out of here. Now I gotta wash my hands, you turd. All right, so we're in. I got the buttons. I'm peeking like a mother. Hang on. Beep that down just a little bit. Let me know if I'm too loud. Again, let me know if the music's too loud or whatever. So basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go wash my hand. Yeah, Nightbot's a turd. I'm gonna go wash, oh, it's because I'm signed into my other account. That's all right. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm going to, you can see this stuff right here. This is my bacon steak stuff. I'm gonna start working on that. I got a cast iron skillet. I got my 2 cooktops. Just stepping on the buttons, just making it happen. All right, and then once it's cooking, once we're doing the cooking, we're gonna play some World of Warcraft, because I have the ability to do that also here. That's part of the thing. We play video games, we cook food. I wanna play video games while I'm cooking food. That's kind of my shtick. So I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Both cats are in this room. I hate it. I don't hate it. They're wonderful creatures, except, you know, we're cooking food. What are you doing? All right, that's all right. She's laying on the box. She's gonna be absolutely in everything I wanna do. Let me get this guy out of my way. Perfect. so yeah, I don't know where my headband is. My bandana. I gotta get some more bandanas. First off, second off, I have multiple new cameras coming very soon, which is just gonna be really awesome. All right, let's get started. Let's begin, shall we? Move this over here. So here is what we got going on today. I need you, I think. I need you right away. I believe. And I'm gonna need you probably also pretty quick. But first things first. So we have in our possession a little baggie of asparagus that I'm going to cook and then turn into a sort of a maple glaze with pecans, right? A little salt, a little sweet, a little crunch, right? On the asparagus. I have my, my lemon garlic shrimpies that are gonna go with my steak. Steak and shrimp, right? Everybody loves steak and shrimp. I have my, I should just leave it there. I have my baby baked potatoes. I thought that was gonna be cute and fun. We're gonna bake some potatoes. These have been coated in duck fat and sprinkled with salt before being wrapped up in nice little pillows to be baked. And then I have my big mama, the guy. You're not that guy, pal. The bacon steak, which as we speak is unraveling before our eyes, which is unfortunate. Look at that monstrosity. Kind of looks like a cinnamon roll. I wasn't able to give it like a steak shape, unfortunately, but you know, you do what you can. The concept is nutty. I have some truffle butter that's gonna go on my steak. I have my presentation cutting board that I'm not going to be cutting on because I don't want to do that. And I have my brand new cast iron skillet, which I haven't seasoned. Which, if you cook food and you're watching this, you're going to be disappointed in me. But I didn't have time. I'll do it later. I'll do it another day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but another day. I don't even think I need my cutting board, to be honest with you. But we're going to have it. So, it's gonna. I think it's going to be good. I think one thing that's going to happen is, like when I'm cooking it, I have butter to baste it, but I don't think I'm going to need to because I think the grease is just going to be absolutely monstrositous. So right now I have a better camera coming for this guy, but right now I have the oven that we're going to turn on. I think it's already on. Yeah. So we're going to turn it to 400, I believe, and we're going to preheat it for our baked potatoes. That's how we're gonna start this bad boy off. Start this party off right. Where is your boy tonight? I hope he's a gentleman. Oh God. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Oh God! It's all right. It's okay. I scared the shit out of the cat, but everybody's okay. Oh, he's freaking out. That's kind of what you got. Get out of here, Ella. So yeah, for right now, I kind of have this thing set up just so there's not a bunch of crap in the periph. But it's only held up with a piece of wood, a bit of wood, because I'm lazy. So hopefully that'll just stay up. I don't think it will, but hopefully we can get that to just stay up. Grab another bit of wood. Perfect, right? Perfect. It's perfect. Great success. So, oven's preheating. We grab a pan. It's a roasting pan. I think I grabbed a flat pan too. Yeah, let me just use that. Little pizza guy. Little pizza guy. Little pizza guy. We're gonna put our little baby potatoes on that. I'm gonna put them foldy sides up. I don't think I'm gonna lose any like of the fat in the cooking process, but I don't, I'd rather not. So So there's that. We're gonna let that preheat. That's gonna go. These potatoes are not gonna take as long as like a normal baked potato would, so I'm not too worried about that. The first thing we are gonna start on though is our asparagus, because I don't know. Let me grab a plate. I think the steak is gonna take the least amount of time to cook. I think that's what's gonna happen. So got one of our trusty wooden plates here. I'm gonna set her down. I'm gonna turn on one of the skillets. I think this, no, the cast iron's for that. Shrimp, asparagus. All right, so, oh, hang on, boop. Ha, I'm here too, isn't that great? So, asparagus, so butter. A little bit of butter, then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of olive oil also. Oh, I do need my cutting board. Would you just look at it? How are we doing, chat? Music still good? I know I said World of Warcraft. Check it out. Just check it out. Just check this out, right? Right? Where is it? There it is. What? Why am I disconnected? Why am I disconnected? Papa. Oh, because I don't have no music? Oh, there's some music? I don't know what it's doing. It's low. It's very low. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I turned it down. What do you mean? Oh, my caps lock was on. I think one thing I immediately notice about streaming via YouTube as opposed to Twitch is I don't see like numbers and stuff, which is just great for me. It's just wonderful. I'm gonna hit play. I'm just gonna show you here. Kitchen Wow. Wait for it. You guys can tell me if you see it. Is it, hello? Kitchen Wow? Play. My boy. Oh, here it goes. Is it going? Hello? Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you can see World of Warcraft on your screen and also me on your screen. You might not be able to. And if you can't, that's fine. It's just something I gotta work on. Something that needs, something are you doing? Oh, so I really gotta clean out. I really got to clean out the oven. So when I was making pot pies, I thought I was slick, right? There we go. I thought I was slick. And, oh, it did come up. Nice. All right. Yeah, I thought I was slick, and I thought I didn't make a mess, and I did make a mess. And it smells good, but ultimately, is there the smoke? No. Never. Not from my Christian Minecraft server. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss these potatoes in, 400 degrees. They're little baby guys, so they won't need to be in for very long. 20 minutes, we'll check them. That's fine. 20 minutes seems fine. I might want to put them in a little longer. Like I might want to crisp them up, so when they're done baking, I might take the thing off and let them crisp on the outside, but we'll see. So I'm gonna take probably 2 tablespoons of butter. Oh, of butter. Come on, you guy. And I'm gonna put that butter in my pan. And okay. Oh, helps if it's on, hey? So menu. We're gonna turn it down to about a power 4. Let her go, baby. Let her go. I don't know how I'm gonna cook all this to be done at the same time. The asparagus might be a little cold, but sorry, networking. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that I have my recording this time set in a way that the music won't be on. So there won't be music in my recordings, which means it'll be a little easier to edit things. So that's good. I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm just gonna sort of, you know, evenly. Oh, that looks really good actually. A little bit of motion blur there, but like we're not playing Call of Duty, we're cooking food. So we're gonna let that melt down. Maybe you might want to consider is blanching? I don't know. Like parboiling your asparagus first. Getting some hot water, having it go for, you know, once it's boiling. I would say once it's boiling, like you get like a rolling boil, turn the heat off, throw the asparagus in. Give it like 5 minutes, and then pull the asparagus out, and then it'll be good to cook. It'll soften it up just enough that you know, you don't have to worry about overcooking it in the skillet. Overcooked asparagus is how it gets gross and woody and gross. So, just the more you know. The more you know. I have a fresh jar of garlic here. Our butter is melting down. I have a knife here. Fresh jar of garlic. I don't even have to look at the pan. That's the best part about it. I can just look at the camera, look at the screen. So the butter is going down, so we're gonna hit it with a little bit of olive oil. I don't know. A tablespoon? Just hit it with some olive oil, that's all. Your butter's for flavor. Your olive oil's for olive oil. Really? Well, how is that working? That's interesting. That's an interesting side effect. So for the record, this blue light that you're seeing is the screen from the cooker. I wonder if I scoot this up out of frame a little bit more. Nope, it is just bright. Okay, well that's fine. That's a thing. See, we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. I don't know if I was visible in that. Anyway, so we got our butter melted, warm. We're combining it with our olive oil. We want that heated up. It's heated. It's plenty heated. Your butter. Once your butter's melted, you're good to go. I have far too much asparagus in this container, so I'm gonna take a pinch. I'm gonna take like a handful of asparagus. That much is good. I'm gonna just lay them out, right? That's too many asparagus. Still, even there, too many asparagus. You don't want them crowded. If I need to, I'll make another batch. You need that many asparagus. Look at that. Look at how good that looks. Minus this giant blue light. Really upset by how that just randomly decided to come in. Oh, no, not power 10. Not boil. Nope. Scary. Hit the wrong button there. So we're just gonna spread these guys out. Like I said, you don't want them clumped up. They're good to go. They're gonna do their thing. While they're doing their thing, for about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, we're gonna shut them up. We're gonna pretend they don't exist. Yeah, we got some time. I'm gonna rewrap this bacon steak. So the bacon steak looked really good in the promo shots, right? I don't know if you guys saw the promo shots. It looked really good in the promo shots, but I knew as soon as the bacon steak comes out of the fridge, I'm operating on a absolute deadline, because the warmer that steak gets, the more it's gonna fall apart. When I showed it to you just now, it was starting. It was beginning. So yeah, we're running on a timer, but that's okay. It's fine. You know what we're gonna do? No, we're not. Not yet. We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna have a drink of Dr. Pepper. So this morning or this afternoon, I did all my prep. refreshing. I did all my prep. I don't normally do my prep. That needs to be over here. I don't normally do my prep ahead of time. So normally during this part of the stream, you'd see me and I'd be chopping stuff up. But not today. I learned my lesson. I learned things from the first test stream, which is why we are where we are right now. I'm going to show you how to cook shrimp appropriately. I'm going to have to flip this whole block of table around. There's a tiny, like a gouge in the wood here. And when I run my hand across it, which I often do, it catches. Ooh, and eventually I'm going to get a splinter. Eventually. This is crooked and it's bothering me. That's okay though. It's not the end of the world. All right, how's it? No, it's been a minute. It's been approximately a minute and a half since I said 4 minutes. See, what I'm doing here in the content creation world is called I'm hooking you in, right? You cook the steak last. You got to cook the steak last. Oh, it's been 2-ish minutes. So people are going to come in. Actually, what's going to happen? They're going to come in and they're going to be like, he's not cooking a bacon steak. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap this up. In case we get any people showing up, right? Hang on. Where is my paper towels? Here there. Had them once upon a time. I hope I don't get muted for that. Alright. My paper towels. Yeah, so in the coming week and a half, I will be staining these shelves. I'm gonna get an actual I wish I had vegetable oil, but this will work. Staining the shelves. I'm gonna have an actual set come to fruition up in here. It's gonna be good. Okay, so you'll smell. I can smell the asparagus even at 4. This thing is going to town. Oh, look at that steam, baby. That's what you want. So at this point, they're as cooked as you really want to get them cooked. Okay, they're cooked. It doesn't take much. So what we're gonna do now to get that aforementioned, we're gonna take some maple syrup, and we're just gonna hit it with a little boop, just a little boop, to get into that butter, and then here we go. We're gonna get some glazed pecans in our mortar and pestle, which we don't need to do, by the way. This is completely egregious on my part. But we're going to get them in there. I'm just going to crush them up a little bit. That's got new toy and I want to use it. You don't want a dust. You want crunchies. So you're going to toss that asparagus in the maple syrup. And you're going to hit it with your nuts. You're going to hit it with your nuts. Stir that in. It's already, see, I've messed it up. I've ruined it, and you can tell because it's bending. It's way too bendy. That's all right because we have so much more asparagus. It doesn't even matter. So now while that's going, we're going to do one last thing, even though it's already ruined. We're going to jack the heat up to 6.5 and hit it with another maple syrup. Then we're going to hit it with some salt. We're going to give it a second. Oh, I said I was going to put the steak in the pan for the people at home. So for the record, this steak is wrapped in twine, kitchen twine, to keep it together. I'm going to cook it in the twine. I'm afraid, especially as I start to cook it. Oh, that's not going to work. Hang on. Especially as I start to cook it, that it'll fall apart. And I don't want that. Not one bit. Alright, so we'll get another plate for our asparagus. There we go. Yeah. You can see how it's kind of sticking to the pan here at the bottom. That sugar. And kill the heat. Get it bunched up. Get it on the plate. For the record, in my long history of cooking food, plating has been my least favorite activity. I think it's dumb. And then we're going to drizzle the maple butter and the nuts on top. That random head that popped. And we're good to go there. So now we're going to move on immediately to the shrimp. Ow, that's really hot. If you didn't know, it's really hot. Oh. So good. Those nuts glaze up and gum up. Real good stuff. So for this shrimp, real low power. I have mine set at 2.5. On a normal turning knob stove, I would say a 3. Like right above the low setting. Most of them have that little low button. Right above the low setting. I'm going to clean this spatula off. I'll be right back. So now that I got Warcraft working, I'm going to talk about the first stream project. Again, another tablespoon of butter-ish. Probably go lower if you wanted. The first real project that I'm working on. It involves World of Warcraft. It's called Iron Man Chef Azeroth. In the video, it'll be right here. I'm gonna put the thing right here. In this game, in the show, in this series, I'm gonna start an Iron Man character on Lich King Classic. For those of you who don't know, Iron Man means no gear above white, so basic gear, wimpy gear. No talents, no grouping, no potions, and technically they say no food, but we're gonna eat food. It's all about food. It's supposed to be a more challenging experience, right? And normally the goal in an Iron Man run is to get to the max level while following the strenuous set of rules, proving that you're, tough enough or whatever. But that's not the case here. This is not Iron Man. This is Iron Man Chef Azeroth. So we're going to be focusing on food. I'm going to go through Wrath of the Lich King as an Iron Man character with my goal to reach the peak of cooking. I don't really care about the quests or level progression. If I can finish this at 52, awesome. What we will do is we will play in here Maybe. We might play in the gaming room, but we'll play, and then we will, hopefully, it's going to be hard because I'm not going to necessarily know ahead of time. We will play, and then we will go in here and cook a food that we learned during the gameplay, which I think is going to be really neat. I think it's going to be a neat blend of, you know, and that way, that's something to do during the streams. That way I can do the actual videos, you know, as they come. So we got the butter melted down, reduced a little bit. It's just butter. It's melted. I don't know what else you want. We're going to take some garlic. The shrimp already has garlic on it. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to take about like a fat teaspoon, like a tablespoon of garlic. And we're just going to kind of let that go in the pan for a little bit. I got garlic juice all over my garlic water. We're going to just let that kind of go. Get fragrant. As that goes, take our lemon, just roll it out. This is a trick if you ever need to get lemon juice out of a lemon. I wish I had a tiny bowl, but I don't. You just kind of roll it back and forth, put a little pressure on it, bring all that juice out, and then when you cut it, it'll be juicier. Here. Oh yeah, lemon rolling content, baby. I rolled this way too long. So we're gonna set that there. It's still going. Garlic's getting a little cloudy. Starting to absorb that butter. Just a light what you do, how you know of the garlic there, right? So now we're going to take our lemon and we're going to juice it in. Being mindful of the seeds. Again, I wish I had brought something for that, but it's okay. Perfect. There's half a lemon. You could probably get more out of that if you really wanted to. However, I don't care enough. So, half your lemon. I could have sworn, oh nice, that I had pepper down here. I guess I don't. I have peppercorn, which probably why I didn't bring any of the pepper. Here, those potatoes going. So you got your lemon juice cooking. We're going to take some shrimpies. Actually, put a glove on. So I have black gloves in my cart on Amazon, and I don't. I'm going to take about a handful of shrimpies. You don't want them to sizzle whatsoever. Low and slow. That's the name of the game for these shrimpy bad boys. And while these shrimpy bad boys are sitting there, we're going to start our friggin' steaks. Oops. It's a really small pedal. I'll tell you that, Elgato. I got big honking feet. Granted, you know, it's meant for sitting down. You can like put it as a footrest. You're supposed to just be able to over and over, but whatever, man. You know, your products are great, and I want to use them for other stuff. All right, so I don't know. Can you follow me, camera guy? Kind of. So we got these potatoes. I'm just going to leave them out. I'm just going to let them sit there. Let them sit there and rest. I know I said I was going to scorch. I'll check them in a minute. So we're going to take our plate off because it's bacon steak time. It's bacon steak time. You guys are watching on mute. I'll get you excited for bacon steak. So the shrimp, like I said, it's real low. So you can see See this guy? How he's kind of a little translucent? You want to cook them until they're just opaque. This guy's starting to get there. I know you can't probably see it. We're working on that. But you want to cook them until they're just starting to get opaque. You also want to double check the grocery store that they properly peeled and deveined your shrimp when you buy them at the grocery store. And sometimes you'll get gross shrimp. That's fine. Shrimp are inherently gross. Even though it says peeled and deveined. I mean, we know. We know. So we're going to flip those around. I lost a tail somewhere. That's fine. We're going to cut them off anyway. All right. Potatoes. Cooling. Asparagus. Asparagus. Crunchy, but soft. Not chewy. You can chew it up and swallow it without having... Turns out it's great asparagus. Shrimp scone. Time for Big Papa. So what we're going to do here, we want to get this thing roaring hot. I'm going to set it to 8. I don't know what I'm doing. If fire starts, somebody call Jordan. She'll know what to do. So we're going to get this rip roaring hot, okay? Because I want the ends of the bacon steak to cook quickly. I want them to crisp so they maintain their shape, right? I don't want to give that fat time to render in the beginning. So I want a crispy bottom, a crispy top. I want a good sear, and then I will baste it. I'll go on and off with the heat, and I'll baste it in some butter and some rosemary, like you would a normal steak, to cook the middle part. So what you're going to be left with is a crunchy char outside, like a normal steak, and a delicious soft center. Also, hopefully, like a normal steak. I don't know. This came to me in a fever dream. I can't guarantee that it's a good idea. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Is that getting hot? Yeah, it's getting hot. Getting hot! Alright. So that's the plan. Who knows? This isn't a real thing. I made it up. If this works, though, I have a plan for a follow-up dish to this. I'm going to make a reverse filet mignon, right? So I'm going to take this guy, okay? I'm going to take this fella, this wonderful steak, okay? I'm going to cut out the middle, right? Wait. No. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to cut out the middle of the bacon steak, right? So it's smaller, okay? And then I'm going to take I probably can't do it with an actual filet mignon, so maybe like a ribeye, something big. And I'm going to cut a circle in it that the bacon will sit in the middle. So instead of being a filet mignon where it's a steak wrapped in bacon, it's going to be a bacon mignon with the, ooh, we're smoking. We're getting there. Scorching hot, okay? You ready? You follow me, camera guy? We're just going to hit it. We're going to hit it right in. I really need to, ooh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Papa, I'm not ready. Ooh. Peppercorn's in. We're moving. It's real chef hours right here. We're going to hit it with salt. I'm not a real chef. I'm sorry. I'm a line cook. Oh, peppercorn's flying. Ah, these are stale peppercorns. Can peppercorns be stale? I'm not sure. Anyway, real chef hours. I got some ground peppercorn. That's all I want. Ground peppercorn. Pat, pat, pat. Flip. Again. Oh, shit. It's smoking. Salt is screaming hot. Turn it down because I'm scared. Pepper. I didn't grind them enough. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Too many peppercorns. It's going to be gross. That's all right. It's fine. Slap her down, baby. Let's go. Leroy Jenkins. Not hot enough, so we're going to give it 2 minutes on each side. Just like you would a steak. Then we're going to toss in a stick of butter. We're going to toss in some sprigs of rosemary. We're going to toss in a spoonful of garlic, and we're going to give her hell. Is it smoking? Yes. Should it be smoking? I don't know. I mean, it's a cast iron. It's steak. What do you want? We're gonna. Oh, our shrimpies are done. Our shrimpies are actually done. They might even be overdone, Ian, at this point. Come on, chat. Why didn't you tell me about the shrimpies? So we're gonna let the residual heat finish cooking these shrimpies off. They're good. They're good. It is a smoky hot mess, but trust me when I say, I know what I'm doing. Chat. I know what I'm doing. You can see look at the smoke. Yes. Is there a smoke detector down here? Is there a fire extinguisher down here? There is. That's a joke. That's a joke. This is safe. All right. So it's going. One more minute. One more minute. We're fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, this. Oh, no, that's gross. We're fine. Everything's fine. That's oil. Let me get that out. Gotta kind of dab that up. Oh, live stream fails, just catching fire. Call me the Hunger Games, baby, because I'm catching fire. Now, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. So, all right, we're going to flip her. Give me my metal spatula. It's time to live up to my namesake, boys. See what she does. Look at that char, baby. Look at that char. You don't want to do that. Don't do that with a regular steak either. Look at that char. God bless. I have to take a picture. Oh. Are you kidding me though, chat? Bacon steak, chat. It's great. All right. So we got 2 minutes left going there. I'm going to take my shrimpies. I'm going to plate my shrimpies. So for the record, maybe I can get away with this. Maybe one day one of the meals that I make are going to be everything's going to be cooked at the same time. For the most part, don't count on that. Just because of the nature of only having 2 cooktops and a very small oven, I'm going to be trying pretty cold food on stream for you guys, which is fine. I don't care. I don't do it for me. I do it for you. We're gonna try the shrimpies. Shrimpy, delicious. Oh. Okay. For the record, chat, when you bite into a shrimpy, it shouldn't curl much more than it already has when you started. All right, so that's second. We're gonna flip it one more time. I'm surprised I'm not getting a lot of grease. We're gonna toss a stick of butter in. Stick of butter. We're gonna toss some rosemary in. Rosemary. Try to bruise that, get that oil out. Rosemary. Where's my garlic? Spoon of garlic. That side, easy. I've got some thyme. I didn't grab fresh thyme. That's all right though. We're gonna put the thyme right on top of the butter. Wonderful. And then, because I'm a crazy son of a bitch, I'm gonna grind up some more of this peppercorn real quick. Toss some peppercorn in there. So now all we're doing, oh no, I forgot that I have an induction oven. We're gonna tilt her up, baste the steak. Baste the steak. Put it back down because I have an induction oven. Let it get hot again. This is just unmentionable. I found a flaw in my plan. We gotta melt that butter. That butter melty. Get the butter, baste the steak. Get the butter, baste the steak. Doesn't matter. Just get it on top. The hot butter, cooking it through. So you're gonna go at that for probably another 4 minutes. I gotta be honest with you guys. Okay, I wish you could see. It's bad. It's bad in here. It's not great. Can I hang on? I'm gonna take a picture with my phone so that I can put it. It's foggy. Secondly, this is amazing. This is turning out very good. All things all the way around. So that butter's browning. That butter's garlic, peppercorn, rosemary. Just getting the flavors into that steak. And you know what's funny? You probably can't see it. It's starting to brown. Like it's the fat on the edge is starting to brown. Maybe I should have tonged it. Maybe I should have seared off the fat caps too. Probably not. I don't know. So we got probably 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna flip it one more time. Oh my goodness. That twine is starting to come off. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pluck it. Woo! The flavor in this butter, chat. We're just gonna baste her. Just baste in it. Just baste in it, chat. Just get the butter on top of the meat, my guy. That's all you have to do. Yeah, just let it sit. Yeah, swath it around. We're still cooking? Yeah, we're still cooking. Couple minutes. That's all there's to it, man. I knew that bacon could steak. They said, Ian, you're a madman. They said, bacon, that's meant for breakfast. Or occasionally around a steak. Or sometimes on a cheeseburger. And I said, nay. I said bacon steak. And they said I was a madman. Who's mad now? Still probably me. We're going to baste. We're basting. We're basting. We're basting. Now, because this is bacon, I don't 100% trust it to rest on a flat surface. So what we're going to do, 30 more seconds. Made it with one more basey base. You know, I don't think I'm going to be too mad about like a well done bacon steak. I don't think I'm going to be upset about that. My plating is god awful. But my shrimpies are divine. What is that? All right. So now, like any good steak, we're going to let it rest for about 5 minutes. Chat, when I tell you I want to make a pan sauce so bad, add this bacon steak drippings. We're going to let it rest. I'm going to peel this guy off. Just let it rest. That's insane. The shrimpies are insane. For the record, chat, I need all day preparing for this. Just this tonight. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. We did it, guys. I think we did it. We got like a couple minutes left. In theory, I should be cleaning up, but it is what it is. I got shrimpies. Oh, the nuts. The nuts is a bad call on my part. They gummed up. That's good stuff though. So some of these, like I said, did in fact get overcooked. But they're good. I have to clean this up because I have to plate it. Woo! What a time to be alive, man. Streamer cooks steak in basement. Write about it. Who would write about it? I don't know who would write about it. Article. Dick Serto, I think. Somebody get Jake Lucky on the phone. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up. This is stuff you wouldn't see normally in a restaurant. The dirty part. Sorry. All right. Wish I had tongs. Don't have tongs. Man, so you know what I'm worried about? I wouldn't say worried. Oh, I forgot about the fucking potatoes, you guys. Sorry for the swearing. Sorry for the swears. Don't tell your mom on me. I forgot about the potatoes. Let me get out a couple of mini baked, a couple of duck fat baked. I think they would be good. Oh, they're nice and hot. One important part of the stream coming up that we have to build yet, I would like to have a Lazy Susan up there. So it rotates, right? And I want a camera arm, much like this, that I can bring down. So this plate, I could rotate the camera around it instead of having to rotate the plate. What'll probably happen, because like I said, I spent too much money on this already. What'll probably happen is I'll have to rotate the plate. Look at that. Bacon steak, asparagus, lemon garlic shrimp, duck fat baked potatoes. Now, I have a whole nother thing to cook. This was for the memes. This is for the videos. I have a whole nother thing I have to cook. But I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking, oh, sorry, again with the swearing. I'm just excited because I cooked a steak made out of bacon. We're gonna cook, we're gonna play some World of Warcraft while we try this steak. Actually, well, we gotta get the live react of trying the steak. That's the thing we have to do. I made such a mess in here. Oh, I got more shrimpies I have to cook yet. That's okay. After we get done with the trying, we're gonna take a small break and clean up a little bit because we're respectful. For the record, there's not a lot of ventilation down here, which is okay. But the very air itself, it breathes of rosemary and garlic. I mean, that's the side effect of burning the ever-loving piss out of rosemary and garlic down here, but that's all right. So it's rested. I need to try it before it gets cold. I don't think it's gonna get cold, but it might get cold. Hang on. Oh, I forgot about the fucking steak butter, you guys. I got some truffle steak butter on here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Truffle steak butter. Forgot all about the truffle steak butter. Not too much, because this is probably already really friggin' unhealthy. Also, is it still, are you still warm? Are you still warm? So, sort of clean up a little bit. Let me get one more photo of this on the sword and spatula board, and then we'll cut into it live on camera. Actually, I don't know if those potatoes got cooked. Was 20 minutes not enough, you little bastards? That one's kind of fat, so maybe that has something to do with it. Where's my knife? Perfect. Hey, thanks. I don't know who's in here. Like I said, I can't see numbers. Thanks for being here. I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This is a thing that I literally never thought I would be able to do. And I'm doing it, and you're here with me. And that means a lot. The air is restrictive to breathe. I'm gonna have to get a fan. So let me just, I need the sword, I need the logo. Silly Billy, I need the logo. Okay, that's fine. That one might have been blurry, but all right, let's kick it over. Look at that, dude. That is a perfect frame right there for that thing, too. Grab my Dr. Pepper. This is gonna be good eats, hopefully. Hopefully it's gonna be good eats. I don't know. I'm scared, chat. Let's cut into this bitch. Knife, fork, plate. Get the custom expensive cutting board out of here. What are you doing? I need a paper towel too. Cold shrimp, cold asparagus, that's okay. Not a restaurant yet. Not a restaurant yet. So here we go. I'm gonna cut into this bad boy right now. Oh no. Oh no. Chat. Chat, that's raw bacon. Oh no, you guys. What do you mean? Okay, I'll tell you what happened. I know what happened. I'm gonna take a bite anyway, but I'll tell you what happened. What happened was, this is an inch thick cut of meat right here. The outside edges got done, and that's it. Maybe I could finish it the rest of the way in the oven, perhaps, but that's there's raw bacon right there. It's all right. Let's give it a shot. Let's try it, see how it tastes at least. That's not raw bacon. Kind of tastes like pepperoni. Hang on. Hey! We finished the bacon steak. It turned out questionable. It's not raw bacon. I'd say even the inside is probably medium rare bacon. The problem is though, and this is what I figured was going to happen when I was cooking it, it's falling apart. But yeah, so like the edges, the edges are as you would imagine. They're tough. They got that crunch, that crisp to them, and then the inside, all that fat rendered out. But unfortunately, there's no meat. It is just fat. It's rendered fat from the cooking process. So it's not chewy. I don't know. Let me one more time. Yeah, I might throw it back on. It tastes like pepperoni. Why does it taste like pepperoni? That's so wild to me. You know, I don't even think... No, dude, that's good. Like I said, though, the problem is... it's fat. Let me try something. I'm gonna try it low and slow for a little bit. See if I can render the rest of that fat out. Like a mukbang thing at this point. It's good though. It's good. Let me try this potato. Did you cook? This probably isn't going to be anything special because it's, you know, just duck fat and salt, but they cooked. It is just a potato. I'm gonna let that warm back up. It's good, you guys. The pepperoni thing. I don't understand the pepperoni thing. It's good though. So I'm gonna let this warm up. I'm gonna have one more bite though. Bet your bonnet. We'll cook the other half. So I will accept. I'm not even gonna call it a failure. We did not fail here. We made a steak from bacon. We cooked said steak, and it is edible. I will let you know. Follow me on Twitter at Sword and Spatula to find out if I get food poisoning. I think I'm fine. I didn't temp it, but you know I'm a talented cook in my own right. So what we have now, I have my what I'm going to call medium rare steak bits, right? That's what we'll call that, I guess. And then we have what I'm going to be putting back on the grill. Low and slow to try and render out some of that fat. We're just going to set her right back on the grill. Not even a grill. We're going to set her right back on the oven, on the stove, on the burner. Come here, little guy. Be free. And the good news is, it's got all that. It's got all that flavor. It's just gonna kind of chill in. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm gonna eat, and while I eat, let's play World of Warcraft. How's that sound? I want to see how this works. I want to see how efficient this is. So for the sword, for the Iron Chef Azeroth thing, kitchen wow. For the Iron Chef Azeroth thing, I've made a new account because if there are any achievements to be had or anything like that, I want to experience them with you guys. I'm thinking Human Warrior. Wait. That wasn't classic. That was regular WoW. I'm a goober. So the flavors are pretty good. I apologize, this is kind of becoming an Eat With Me stream. I also realized I'm not going to be able to cook the other thing I have to cook, which is fine. We're running out of time anyway. So this is kind of the gist. I'm sad I didn't play video games. So we have one more test stream. It was originally set to be the 12th, which I think is a Saturday if I'm not mistaken. But I believe I work that day, so I'm going to have to update it to be, yeah, I work that Saturday. So I think we're going to do it Thursday the 10th, I believe, will be the final test stream, which means I have a little over a week to, well, not finalize this, but get it set up. So essentially what you're going to see, the tavern walls are going to go up. The shelving is getting stained. It's getting stocked with all the goods and sundry that you need to run a successful imaginary interdimensional video game tavern. We will have 2 new cameras for even more amazing kitchen angles. We will have automation, with some killer automation through the use of ADEM, so that I'll be able to transpose myself from here to, to the gaming computer, which I was on at the beginning of the stream, if you saw. I don't know if these things are going to be done by the 10th, but the content launch is the 21st. They will be done by then. And if you came here for the World of Warcraft at all, November 28th is the launch of World of Warcraft Dragonflight. And I'm going to be live pretty much all day for the expansion launch, because I don't expect any of us are going to be able to get in. And so we're going to hang out, we're going to make some cool like party foods that are WoW themed. Some WoW themed party foods. Some party foods that are World of Warcraft themed. And we're going to do some giveaways. I'm going to have some Sword and Spatula merch, some t-shirts to give away that I will send to you myself. I'm going to have maybe 2, probably 1 month of WoW game time to give out. And I'm going to have probably just 1, maybe more, an epic Dragonflight edition upgrade to give away as we chill out through the day. If we can get in a play, awesome, we'll play. One of the things I really want to do also with this channel, I would like to clear content while cooking food. I want to do very demanding World of Warcraft raiding while making a salmon, while cooking a gumbo, while making some cheesesteak, while, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be doing video game food while I'm playing video games. I will be having video game food in YouTube videos, but I want those to be shot a little bit more professionally, a little bit more oomph. You hot? Oh, you're so hot. What's that Adam Levine text? It's so freaking hot. All right, I'm gonna flip this over one last time. So it stopped looking like a steak at this point. It looks more like, you know, ribs or whatever, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is good. This is still, in my opinion, I would serve this. It looks raw. I know it looks raw. It's cooked. You can tell when you bite into it. And it tastes like fucking pepperoni. Make it make sense. All right, chat. I'm gonna mosey to the gaming rig real quick, talk to you for a second, and take a short break. I love you. I'll be right back. You know what I really appreciate? You know what I really appreciate? Hi, guys. I really appreciate that I haven't really lost my voice when it comes to streaming. I was worried that with such a big shift in content that it would take me time. There'd be lots of dead air, stuttering, wouldn't be sure what to do, whatever. But I feel like I just jumped right back on that horse. So the stream, like I said, the stream health, let me look at the stream health. It's been healthy. Stream status is excellent. Analytics on this, average view duration has been 14 minutes and 22 seconds of the hour-long stream. You guys are killing it. I really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that. If you haven't liked the stream and you're clickable, please do that. Interaction, YouTube really thrives on interaction compared to Twitch, which, you know, it's who's watching you as you go up. YouTube, I could have one person, and if they're being super chatty, a bunch of people are going to see it. And I'm really excited to stream on YouTube. I think it's important to have all of my content in one place. I like Twitch. I think Twitch has a great system for user inactivity, or activity, not interactivity, that's the word. But it's just not what I want to do. I want to be able to live stream, take that live stream VOD and chunk it into shorts, put the shorts out, chunk it into actual videos, put the videos out, all in one ecosystem, you know? So that's YouTube. And I'm working on some stuff. I'm gonna get a cool little chat game where you can type in things and little dudes will walk across the screen from like one side and the other side. And like, if you chat red, right, a little red guy is gonna come. If he gets all the way over to the blue side, red gets a point, right? Okay. And then you guys can chat blue, and it'd be like, how do I even? Oh, if it gets all the way to red, then blue gets a point. However, if you chat blue and they chat red, it cancels each other out. It's gonna be. It's a very basic, very silly game, but it's an example. Some of the stuff I have planned. Okay. Anyway, give me 5. I'm gonna take 5. I just had a very filling bacon steak dinner. Ridiculous. I'm gonna go do some adult stuff, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna look and see how the rest of that steak did. I really hope. I mean, lesson learned, okay? So next time I do this, there will be a next time. I'm thinking double the sear time. I wouldn't even worry about basting it. maybe till the end. I don't think it's bacon. I don't think it needs to be basted. So maybe a reverse sear. Maybe put it in the oven, twine it up real good, real tight, because in the oven it's going to try to fall apart for sure. Twine it up real good, real tight. Bake in the oven to get it cooked all the way through to temp. And you take it out and you just raring hot, just psh, psh. And then even get the edges. Get a spatula or a tongs and get the edges, I think. Because you want a crisp. Like that was, and I got some of it. Like when I cut into it, there was that original crunch. But then in the middle, it was medium rare for sure. Yeah, maybe it needs to be compressed more too. I did a hand pat. Oh, there's my bandana. Lame. I did a hand pat, and it pucked up a little bit, but not the way really that I wanted it to. So definitely lessons learned here. I can do it. It is doable, so that's good. I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna wrap up in the kitchen with you guys. If this is probably the part that you can cut out on. I really appreciate you watching. Also, again, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you see this, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me a lot. Lets me know that what I'm doing is something you're interested in. You want to learn how to cook? You want to learn how to play video games? You want to learn how to cook and play video games? You want to learn how to cook food from video games? It's pretty much just food and video games. I'll be right back. Chat. 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 Oh, God. Chat. We did it. It's in the books. I'm calling it. We were technically live for 2 hours. Technically. I learned a lot. You guys were super helpful. Thank you for participating. I really appreciate it. Again, Twitter. Follow the YouTube channel. I post community updates. I try to post a short every day. That's not... We'll see what I get out of this one. But, great stuff all around. Really proud of everybody. Peace.